Hello and welcome to the Daily Audio Experience for the 19th of December 2020. Now, it's an interesting episode today because it's going to be the start of a new era of the show. Basically, I nearly ended the show. I nearly thought, you know what, I've had enough and I'm going to end it, no more episodes. The reason I thought this was because yesterday, if you happened, well, nobody watched it. Nobody watched it, but theoretically, if you watched last episode, you would remember that I was out late, and you might even remember that I'm the type of person who needs to get a lot of sleep, and I go to bed about 9:30. Well, I recorded yesterday's episode when I was out, later at night. Then obviously I did, went about my things, and then I went home and then I had to put the episode up on YouTube. Now, it takes about an hour to export the video off the editing software, and it takes about 20 minutes for it to upload to YouTube. I didn't have to stay and watch it upload to YouTube, but I was just nervous that it wouldn't go up, like it would fail or something. So I just wanted to be awake to watch it actually go live. So I was awake till 12 o'clock, which is much later than I would normally go to sleep. And you might think 12 o'clock, that's not so bad. But for me, I feel really tired now. And as fun as this show is to record, I've got to be concerned about my own life. And I figured, last night I thought, right, I'm stopping it. I'm stopping the show. End of. I've enjoyed it. It's been great fun. But I thought, no, it's over. I woke up the next morning, which is today, and I thought, yep, it's over. Then I started to think about ways that it could actually be saved. Because I'm finished, I had strict rules for this show, but perhaps if I change around these rules and the format a bit, perhaps then it won't be unbearable. Because recording a whole hour of audio and then uploading it to YouTube was it was probably too much to ask. Like, it wasn't too much to ask, but just I've got a life, so I've got to maintain that life. And doing these episodes was not gonna, it wasn't that bad, but I knew it was gonna get to a point where I'd have to stop. But then I thought, hang on, could I just change the format? And I started to wonder, what is the problem with the format at the moment? And I got to the simple conclusion that it was just too much to ask for me to upload 1 hour a day, every day. So, and then I start thinking, okay, how do I solve that problem and still be continuing the show? Well, I figured the two options are either don't make the episodes an hour long anymore, or don't do them every day. And I weighed up the pros and cons of this, of these options. The first idea I had was to not do it every day and only upload these hour-long episodes when I could. Perhaps when I had the house to myself, when I was out for a walk or something like that. But only do it when I could, and not stress about doing it daily. And I thought it'd be great, sorted. I've got it sorted. Sorry about the wind, by the way. I thought, okay, great, I've got it sorted. Now I can carry on the show and just do it whenever I am ready, whenever I feel like it, whenever I can. But I realised the problem with that was it would probably not be too long until I would slowly stop doing it. And also the whole motto of this show is every day. It's literally called the Daily Audio Experience. It's there for you every day. That's kind of the motto. It's something you can rely on. And so I thought, okay, maybe is there another way to do this? So my next idea was I could still do it every day, but I would not stress about making it an hour long. I'd actually just make it however long I wanted to. you know, 15 minutes long, stop it at 38 minutes long, stop it at 3 seconds longer if I want to. But then I thought about that, and I think the problem with that is probably most of the episodes would end up being about 10 seconds long eventually. My motivation would be like, I wake up and I think, oh, okay, I'm gonna do the daily audio experience today, and I think, screw it, I'll just do a 10-second recording. So then I thought, maybe I can set a time, a consistent time, that's not an hour. And I thought, 10 minutes, that sounds like a good amount. Well, actually, at first I thought half an hour. But you know what, half an hour is pretty much the same as an hour. And half an hour would have the same problems as an hour had for me. So I thought, okay, 10 minutes? I mean, 10 minutes is pretty good. Doesn't take too long. It's not too much to ask. It's very simple to do. 10 minutes, easy. Every day, 10 minutes, easy. That'd take about 10 minutes or 15 minutes or something like that to be put on YouTube. Well, maybe about 20 minutes to put on YouTube. Easy. That's including the editing, which is really just exporting the audio into a video form. So 10 minutes. But then I thought, hang on, 10 minutes is too short, isn't it? You can't... What if I have more to say? What if I have much more to say? What am I going to do then? And then finally, I settled on the idea, which is the one I am going with. I've chosen that it's the right idea. And the plan is that the episodes from now on are going to be every day, and they're either going to be 10 minutes long, 20 minutes long, half an hour, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, or an hour long. You might think, why all the intervals? Why not just make it whatever time you want? Well, I think the benefit of having intervals, like, it actually encourages you to keep going. It would, you know, if it was like stop whenever you want, I think what I would end up be doing is like, I look at the timer and it would say 16 minutes, and I think, I'm a bit bored now, I'll end the recording. But with this, it's like, okay, I'm at 16 minutes, I've got to keep going until 20 minutes. That way it keeps giving me that motivation. And don't get me wrong, I'm really enjoying doing it. Don't think I'm treating it as a chore. But I'm just trying to work out a way to make it sustainable. Let's see what time we're on now then. I've got to unlock my phone. We're on 8 minutes. I think I have given you a good idea of what this show is going to be like from now on. The episodes are going to be either 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or 60 minutes long. And I'll decide that in the moment. Some episodes will definitely get up to an hour. I imagine a lot will just be 10 minutes and plenty in between. But for today, looks like we're going to do a 10-minute episode. And my plan is, once in the future, my aim is to find a place like my own, house or flat, where I can actually record every day comfortably without interruptions. And we'll go back up to 60 minutes whenever that happens. 60-minute episodes every day. But for now, it's too much to ask. Going out, finding locations every day. Because I don't want to record in the house really, with my parents about. So it's just too much to ask to have to go out every day, record an hour, go back, upload it to YouTube. It takes about an hour and a half. But so I think you're all caught up. A little bit of a boring episode today, I suppose, but I feel it's important to let you know the new process. And there was something else I wanted to say. And I've got 30 seconds to try and remember. But don't think I'm going to end up remembering it in time. But that's okay. So, thank you for listening. Short episode today. Maybe longer tomorrow, maybe not, who knows. But either way, I'll be there, because it's the daily audio experience. So, goodbye, and thank you very much for listening.